And Jonah was tormented with great torment, and was wroth. And he prayed to the Lord, and said, Lord, I beseech, whether this is not my word, when I was yet in my land, for this thing I purposed for to flee into Tarshish. For I know that thou, God, art meek and merciful, patient, and of merciful doing, and forgiving of malice. And now, Lord, I pray, take my life from me, for death is better to me than life. And the Lord said, Guessest thou whether thou art well wroth? And Jonah went out of the city, and sat against the east of the city, and made to him a shadowing place there, and sat under it in a shadow, till he saw what befell to the city. And the Lord God made ready an ivy, and it went upon the head of Jonah, that shadow or shade were on his head, and covered him, for he had travailed. And Jonah was glad on the ivy, with great gladness. And God made ready a worm, in the going up of grey day on the morrow, and it smote the ivy, and it dried up. And when the sun was risen, the Lord commanded to the hot wind and burning, and the sun smote on the head of Jonah, and he sweltered. And he asked to his soul that he should die, and said, It is better to me to die than to live. And the Lord said to Jonah, Guessest thou whether thou art wroth on the ivy? And he said, I am well wroth, till to death. And the Lord said, Thou art sorry on the ivy, in which thou travailest not, neither madest that it waxed, which was grown under one night, and perished in one night. And shall I not spare the great city Nineveh, in which be more than 60,000 of men, which know not what is betwixt their right half and left half, and many beasts?